appreciation, and then the list. So please hold your applause between movements. I need to say that in Chinese for those of us who will probably be moved to applaud. 这个钢琴家他要求我们如果等到这个巴赫他的整个6首奏完了，我们才鼓掌，不要他停止我们鼓掌。听得懂吗？这样比较好。好。然后呢 ，list 也是一样，李斯特。等我们他表演完了，有7首，那么表演完了，我们才鼓掌，好吧？这样可以吗？可以，他们听不懂。Good, okay. The peacocks agree. So let me introduce to you now the artist who you're going to enjoy this evening. Miss Gwyneth Chun showed her talent early. She was the 50 state national piano competition winner, the laureate, in both junior high, and then she went on to compete in the senior high and won again. That was the first time in American history that any single individual had won both junior and senior high national 50-state competitions. Then in 1990, she was the laureate in the Tchaikovsky International Piano Competition in Russia. She was the first prize winner at the 1993 Ivo Pogorelic International Piano Competition, and I might add, she won then what is still the largest cash prize in the history of piano competitions, $100,000. Miss Chun was then a young lady of 23. She was the youngest contestant in the Pogorelic piano competition. She was the only Asian and the only woman, and she won. So what a statement for young Asian feminists, yeah? So subsequent to the award, Mr. Pogorelic said of her, "She is too good to be true," he said of her playing, and the victory was also was broadcast internationally on CNN at the time. She holds a BA and an MA from the Juilliard School, and she represented Taiwan at the countdown concert to the 2008 Olympics in Beijing. And the way that was done was the Chinese invited every nation not only to bring their athletes, but also to bring their artists. They invited all of the countries competing in the Olympics to also nominate one artist, be it in the realm of dance or music or composition, whatever it might be, and they invited Taiwan. And Miss Chun was invited to be the Olympic pianist at the Beijing Olympics, and she performed at the Steel Egg. It was the opening of the Grand Steel Egg that everyone became world famous. So at that time, she was called in Taiwan the pride of Taiwan, Taiwan Zhiguang. So that's quite a distinguished honor. She has played for all 3 presidents of Taiwan, Li, Chen, and Ma Ying-jeou. She played at his inauguration. And there's another story here. Miss Chun has performed at the annual Chopin Festival, which is held worldwide. The winners go to Mallorca, where Chopin composed so many of his etudes and nocturnes, and she won twice, and she was invited to stay in the cell of the monastery where Chopin did most of his composing. So she has this kind of link with the famous composers of Europe. Miss Chun, her latest CD called Gwyneth Chun Chopin Favorites won Best Performance Award at the Golden Melody Awards in Taiwan, which is the Taiwan equivalent of the Grammy. So she has also played many benefit concerts for the Dharma Realm Buddhist Association, which is our home organization, for the American Cancer Society, and also for the Fountain Project. Now, Ms. Chun is also a practicing Buddhist. She is a disciple of the Venerable Master Hsuan Hua. She is a vegetarian, I might add, and people say, how can you play with such strength and be a vegetarian? And her answer is, because I'm a vegetarian, that's where the strength comes from. That's her answer. So among concert pianists, she is most well known for being someone who combines meditation, devotion, martial arts. She practices Dayan Qigong, and spiritual practice along with her piano discipline. In this way, emerging east and west. I have had the pleasure to witness Ms. Chun perform, introduced by Master Shen Hua, and I know that she gives absolutely everything in her preparation for her performances. And before this performance, for the last 6 months, she has practiced for 8 hours a day to fulfill her wish to respond to Master Shen Hua, our founder's instructions to her that someday she has to come to the city of 10,000 Buddhas and give her performance. That time has come. Her goal, as she states on the program, is to share her love of music and faith in the power of music to carry us beyond our sorrow, beyond our mundane concerns. Her wish is to send that joy, those transcendental vibrations, into the heart of every listener. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming Miss Gwyneth Chun.